don't you know he is very happy about today being as warm and as pleasant as it is, because he kicks barefooted. He didn't always do that. He just sort of discovered it. Meggett and Ingram back deep for the Giants, and we're about set to go. The winner will play the 49ers next week. Good kick. It is going to be Meggett at the goal line. The pack is Meggett. Hit by James Washington. Bill Sims will direct the Giant offense. You heard in the postgame of the pregame show about the physical problems that he's had throughout the year. Nevertheless, it's been a good year for Bill. In front of him will be Elliott, Roberts, Oates, Moore, Riesenberg, and Zeke Moat as the tight end. Anderson and Carthon open as the runners, with Baker and Manuel wide, and Mark Ingram and Stacy Robinson when they use 4 wideouts. Sims on first down at the 25. Fake to Anderson, and Sims with good protection goes right to work to Baker. Past midfield into Ram territory. 27-yard gain, stopped by Vince Newsom. The Ram defense, they open with 3 up front. Miller right in the middle, and Mike Peel. Green, Kelm, Strickland, and Wiltshire the linebackers. And the secondary, Gray, Leroy Irvin, the cornerbacks, Newsom and Stewart, the safeties. And then they go with that unusual package they used so well last week against Philadelphia with 5 linebackers and 6 defensive backs. Anderson, first down. Stopped by Newsom, 13 yards.
These first 2 plays, Pats, are exactly what the Giants wanted to do. Get this Ram defense off balance. On first down, they come out, boom, they throw one. Now they come in, they put 2 tight ends in there. Spread that Ram defense out, and then whap, hit Otis Anderson up the middle.
Well, Bill Parcells was saying to us yesterday that 2 weeks off, the extra rest really helped some of his players, including Otis Anderson. Anderson again gets the call. Almost another first down. If not, a gain of 9.
Boy, they have found something over there in that right side. Maurice Carthon was the lead back. He's the fullback for the Giants. He went through the lead, and there was no one to block out there. Watch 44. That hole is so big, there was no one in it for Carthon to block, so he had to turn back to the inside.
This has been impressive.
Well, this is exactly what they have to do. And I'll tell you, if they can score early and get ahead, that'll be a big, big thing for the Giants.
2nd and 1. Ram 26. Sims has had enough of that, and he'll take a timeout. Nothing in the opening drive, but the Giants moving.
They are amazing. I think that, they're coming back after winning the Super Bowl last year, and they really went to camp with a goal to repeat. And I think that maybe one of the secrets is just changing coaches. George Seifert has done an excellent job, as Bill Walsh had, but maybe that just rededicates the whole thing, because they are really peaking at the right time.
Whatever secret they have, certainly been successful. 2nd and short. Anderson is the lone setback. Manuel comes in motion. Sent to work. Up the middle to Anderson. Another Giant first down to the Ram 20. Gain of 6. Stopped by Fred Strickland.
Yeah, that's when you love to call plays, that 2nd and short. If I could just call those, I'd still be coaching, because you can do anything, and it's really a good time to go to the passing game. I think Sims was looking deep. He was looking for the touchdown strike. You see him look to the left, and then he came back to O.J. Anderson as an outlet. That's really the time to go to the score.
That's one of the things that Sims does so well. Whatever you give him, he takes. Anderson again. Tripped up by Larry Kelm. But another 5-yard chunk.
John Robinson said the first battle they had to win was his defensive line, which is Alvin Wright at nose tackle, Mike Peel at right end, and Sean Miller at left end. He said they had to win that battle the first thing in the game. So far, they haven't won that battle. So far, the Giants have won it.
2nd and 5. Baker split wide to the left. Manuel in motion. Anderson behind the line this time by Alvin Wright. There's a guy who doesn't get a lot of notoriety, but who's a heck of a player. This guy does get some notoriety. Lawrence Taylor.
Well, and the Giants are going to have a big day from this guy. I mean, they need a pass rush. He's their best pass rusher, and they know they can't let Everett have time.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 situation, and here is that 5 linebacker look. Actually, 4 of them are down like defensive linemen. Wiltshire is the linebacker. Out of the shotgun. Sims, 3rd and 7. Intended for Meggett. Incomplete. O.J. Anderson on the previous play aggravated something. It looks like one of his ankles, or perhaps a knee. Just activated yesterday. Raul Allegre asked Bill Parcells why he made that move. He said, this guy has been under pressure, and I just feel more comfortable with him. 35-yard field goal attempt. Hostetler is the holder. Giants score first. 35-yard field goal with plenty of distance from Allegre. They lead 3-0 with 10:27 left in the first quarter.
Black & Decker Univolt.
Giants just got a 35-yard field goal by Raul Allegre. It's about to kick off. Deep for the Rams, number 39 is Robert Del Pino. The other man deep is Ron Brown. Brown at the 8. With that great speed, out of bounds to Giant territory. He stepped out a little bit earlier at about the 46, the Ram 46. Jim Everett, 2-0 in his career against the Giants, 2 sensational games. In front of him, one of the best offensive lines in pro football, Pankey, Newberry, Smith, Love, and Slater, with Damone Johnson, the tight end. Buford McGee's the fullback. Greg Bell, the runner. Anderson and Ellard, the wide receiver. Anderson left, Ellard right. Look out for Anderson. Holohan goes in motion. Everett goes to work. Incomplete, intended for Damone Johnson. Reason, the nearest Giant. Marshall put the heat on Everett.
I know what the Rams were going to do. They wanted to come out on this first play and throw deep to Flipper Anderson. Now watch Flipper Anderson out here. There's Perry Williams, the corner. They are really just zoning him. You see now, there's a safety in there behind. Now look at Everett. He's trying to throw. Now he got the pressure, and he couldn't, and he just had to dump it off. They wanted to strike quickly and deep right away. Good Giant defense.
2nd and 10. Draw play to Bell. Greg Bell, first down Rams. A little warning, tripped up by Guyton. 15-yard run by Bell. Giants start with 3 up front. Washington, Eric Howard, the nose tackle, and Leonard Marshall. Linebackers Reasons, Banks, Pepper Johnson, and Lawrence Taylor. In the secondary, Collins, Williams, Kennard, and Guyton. They go with their 6 defensive back package. It's White and Cox. First down, Rams, the Giant 39. McGee and Bell. Holohan goes in motion. Through the hands of Damone Johnson.
I think there's the guy we were talking to Jim Everett last night. He said that